On top of that, what we've done really well is build relationships, because at the end of the day, it's still a relationship business.
So true. So very true. So very true. The key thing is, you got to really have the best terms. That's number one. Interest rate matters. How many years of interest only you get in the loan? What's the amortization rate? And how quickly can you close? The exciting part is that, I've been fortunate that 29 deals I bought, 29, yeah, multifamily deals, I've closed every single one from LOI, letter of intent, till the closing, which is a perfect record, 100%. It's been because of people like Bo, and Bo has been involved with me now, but the loan brokers are so important part of the whole equation. Actually, as soon as I got an off-market deal, I sent it out to my broker friend because then his department was underwriting. I got the loans blessed before even I put the LOI. Within 4 to 6 or 1 hour or day or two, then I put LOI, and that's when you close on time, even before time of 60 days, because you got the blessing and you got to prepare yourself. See, that's the thing. I teach that in my academy, at the Multifamily Academy. If anybody's interested, just send an email to John, Jon, John at vinnychopra.com. VINNEY Chopra.com, or you could go to my website and /academy/invest/welcome. He'll take you everywhere. Vinny Chopra, VINNEY, Vinny Chopra, Chopra.com. Then our investing passively will meet with you, several strategy calls. That's moneelinvest.com. And then, of course, is the senior living, which I'm so excited about for the next 20, 30 years, is the senior living investing.co. So, again, the key thing is you don't want to wait. That's what I want to talk about. Get in touch with Bo right away, because if you're looking at some deals in the next 4, 5, 6 months, you need to have your house in order, I call it, your financial statement, your SREO, your story, like Bo said, your profile, your experience, your everything, so that it's packaged correctly to get you the best loan, right, Bo? Yeah.
Exactly. You nailed it right there. And that's the real. Multifamily is probably one of the easiest commercial properties or asset types to lend on, as far as a stabilized or mostly stabilized. And so when you're looking at a deal to size it up, if you're a newer investor, if the occupancy is like 70%, right, you're not going to go agency on that. You're going to go some kind of bridge loan.
Yeah.
Okay, agency debt is for properties that are 90% plus occupied. Right. So just remember that, like. Now, if it's like 80% or so, maybe we don't have to go bridge. And when I say bridge, that's like short-term, 12 to 36 month term. We might be able to squeeze in bank or credit union at that point. So it really depends. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking at occupancy levels, how long has the property been stabilized? Mm-hmm. And then, because a lot of times what investors do is they start with the more heavy value add type deals, because that's how they can make the most money, as far as through sweat equity, right? Because if you buy a C-class property and raise rent $200 a unit, now your property, you're forcing appreciation, and then you look to refinance or sell at that time. That's how Vinny got started. That's how a lot of people get started. As you evolve, you start just buying more stabilized properties that have a kind of a set play, which is like turning over the units and raising rents strategically, where you're not doing like heavy remodels. So they all have a different exit strategy, and they all have a different schedule of rent bumps and things. So that's what we look at, and then that helps us kind of assess. And there's just a lot of creative ways to finance these. Some of these small mom and pop properties, you can do a partial seller carrybacks, so you can get some bridge money up front. You can get the seller to carry back 20%. We can structure it all these ways. We just need to know up front how you're thinking about and what the plan is, and then we structure it accordingly.
I'm so glad that you are sharing this, because I know, I didn't know myself. I mean, I've been in real estate for 35 years, and that's why it's so important that, one needs to get educated and learn different ways. And you said like 20% stack. Oh my gosh, 65% from the bank or credit union, and then do 20. That's 85%, right? Or even 60 and then 20, that's 80. So that's respectable. And you can actually underwrite these deals. It has to be in certain areas, like I understand, right? But it's expanding all over USA big times. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, and even if it's in like a state, like for example, like whatever state it's in, it could be approved in a certain county, but the county next door is not approved. So sometimes we have to go to bat, and there's each area has got like a local administrator. Sometimes they're nonprofits, and so like we build relationships with all these admins, so sometimes we can actually get them to pass bills, because at the end of the day, what local city doesn't want to stimulate the economy by like bringing in new business, right? That's what we do. We help businesses. So, or we take an old vacant property and make it into something that's bringing in tax dollars.
Right.
So, but government legislation sometimes is a timely battle, but I believe that there's something like $1 billion in funding last year in CPACE, and I believe within the next 10 years it's going to be 20 times that number.
20 times. Wow.
I don't know what I haven't looked and researched what like the economists think, but it's really a solution in financing on many levels. So I'm excited to be involved with it. And
that's exciting. No, very, very exciting, Bo. And again, like the credit union, that's something I'm so glad. I didn't really somehow in the last 14 years, I've not explored the credit unions, but they are amazing people. I mean, they will have less, like you said, no prepayment penalties like some of the banks, regional banks will. And then also they will give you maybe even smaller percentage, a little bit smaller percentage on the, interest rate. So those are hidden treasures, The CPACE, we did talk about it. How has COVID affected your business? And, and what do you see going forward for the end of 2020 and, Q 2021?
Sure. So, banks often overreact, in certain, I think the kind of the cash flowing businesses of like multifamily and things like that, like, the lending's pretty easy still. I mean, they're more conservative. You have to have reserves for COVID and things. And obviously but they're still pretty, as you recently purchased a property.
Yeah, we just purchased 2.59%.
Yeah.
Holy cow, 30-year amortized, 10-year fixed, and I think 3 or 5 years interest only, right? I think Freddie gave us that loan. Yeah. Freddie and Freddie were fighting.
Yeah. So Fannie and Freddie are strong. HUD loans are strong. Certain property types are pretty close to what they were, pre-COVID. And then obviously like right now, like office and retail is challenging. If you don't have strong credit tenants, meaning like in a retail shopping center, if you don't have a strong tenant, if it's a mom and pop, nobody really wants to lend on those right now. It seems like there's money, but it's just, you're talking low leverage. But there's still life companies that will make those loans at 60% loan to value, 65.
If you're looking for a great loan broker, if you're buying any kind of commercial real estate, Bo is the guy. I mean, I want to put a plug right now. Bo, how can people reach you? Then we'll continue talking more. I want lots and lots of people reaching my friend, because the thing is, in my academy, so many students have been getting loans and Bo is closing them. He's getting the best deals out there. So this is the time. I would like everybody to keep this, phone number or email.
Sure.
Bo, share with us, buddy.
Sure.
You can
call me or text me anytime. Area code 925-852-8261. Or you can go to boeckstein.com and you can get on my calendar, or you can find out more information, and that's BEAUECKSTEIN. So boeckstein.com. Either way, 925-852-8261.
Hey guys, I would highly recommend, if you like the content, Please give reviews, and you'll see the links down below for reaching me and Bo, my friend. And also somebody who wants to be really transparent, who is efficient, and who is really knows what he's doing. I mean, that's Bo Eckstein. I wanted to bring him on my podcast, and as we do a show together every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. So please also reach out to us live, and you ask us questions, we'll answer live questions for you. You could comment, you could interactively talk to us through the StreamYard, the service we use, and everything. But the biggest thing is don't wait till you get a good deal and then you say, oh my gosh, I can't close on it because I don't have a good loan financing in order, or I can't afford it because I didn't really take time to go through the qualification process. That's a huge thing. Loan qualification is much better to have it done. Like in my book, I talk about plate number 4, I think, is the loan qualification plate. But you want to get the investors, you want to get the team, investors, brokers, and loan qualification. Small plate. It's not a big plate, small plate. You have that. You got peace of mind. You know how much you can afford with your co-sponsors, right, Bo? Like you said, you can have 2, 3, 4, co-sponsors on the loan, key principals, we call it also. That way, total net worth of all of you together can get you the loan. The loan amount has to be equal to or more than the loan. I mean, net worth has to be more than that, up to the small business loans of 7 million.
Yeah.
Bo, it's been a pleasure, bud. Anything last parting thoughts you want to share with the audiences? Yeah.
No, I think it was a great conversation today. I just encourage you, if you do have questions, just reach out, go to boeckstein.com, and I'm happy to jump on a Zoom call with you and discuss how to get deals done, because we can get around pretty much everything with different loan products out there. So just because you don't fit the agency bucket doesn't mean you shouldn't go out and buy the property, because I could probably get a similar deal to what agency would offer, but we might not need the net worth requirements. I know how to get around that, and that's why we work on a local level as well as a national level.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Thank you, Bo. Thank you for your time, brother. It's been such a wonderful, visit with you. And, if you like everything that you heard, guys, in today's episode, and the benefits of owning and investing into real estate, and how to really learn to qualify for loans and everything today, reach out to us. Our line is always open to see if we can help you achieve your dreams. You can always visit myself at www.vinnychopra.com, V as in Victor, INNEY, CHOPRA.com for more information. If you would like to learn more about our Investors Club, passively investing with lots of great over and achieving returns of cash flow and equity gains, please visit us also, where you go to vinnychopra/invest. And then also don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this episode if you found value, and which somebody can really get a lot out of this great value. And remember to go and pick up these books on Amazon if you don't mind. Excellent reviews and everything happening. My 3rd book is coming out, which is on senior living investing, and a 4th book is coming out with my buddy Bo. I mean, we are in the process of putting it all together. Excellent information about how to really look through getting the best loan terms and everything, teaching the audiences about commercial loans, qualifications and everything like that, with charts and information and worksheets and everything for you. So thank you so much for joining today, Bo. Appreciate you, brother. And you take care. We'll talk again. And everybody, please chime in next week. Actually, just go on iTunes and say Vinny Chopra, VINNEY CHOPRA Chopra. You'll get to see all the podcasts, because we are putting them all under this umbrella now, in the YouTube also, and also under the Apartment Syndication Made Easy. All the different shows I do every week now, they'll be bunched together right there. So thank you again, and God bless you. Thank you, boss. See you, brother.
Thank you.